Hi, welcome to Breakfast at Tiffany's. It is Friday, April 11th. I almost said October. No, April 11th. So I know I wore this wig last Friday for Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I don't usually like to repeat wigs, back to back. But this wig is very appropriate for what I'm doing today. If you saw our post earlier in the week, our teammate, Vicky, our teammate and friend, my friend since we were 13, Vicky, lost her sister Tammy to cancer earlier this week. And if you were with us last year, we had a big fundraiser for Tammy to help her fight this cancer battle. And we had a lot of great responses from you guys. And she did fight it, but she ultimately did not win the battle. So we are going to a celebration of life for Tammy today, and Tammy was very into like the hippie 60s, she's a Grateful Dead groupie. She's very into tie-dye and everything. And her request was, her absolute urge was that everyone wears tie-dye to her celebration of life. So, and then she had very multicolored hair, and I just thought the wig is very appropriate for today. And I couldn't decide on the earrings. I have many different kinds of earrings that I was trying different things, and I couldn't decide. And I put a bag together with all my different earring options, and I brought it. I was going to show you guys so you could help me pick earrings. And I left the bag upstairs and didn't realize till I started talking that I left the bag upstairs. And I'm already recording, so anyway, are these earrings okay? Because I thought they were kind of fun because they're pom-poms, but otherwise I just had plain silver, kind of different kinds of things. And then I had I have some tie-dye ones, but they're like purple and black, and I'm not really wearing purple and black. Oh, by the way, I had to buy tie-dye because I didn't really have any, but I bought this shirt and I love it. It's got pockets. I had to buy Andrew a tie-dye shirt because he doesn't have one. Lori's going with us to this celebration today, and she has plenty of tie-dye. She's good. My parents are going to be there too, and because I grew up with Vicky. She was my first friend that I made when we moved from Ohio to Virginia. So I met her when I was 13 in 8th grade, and so I've known Tammy all that time too, obviously. She was the little girl running around behind us. And I don't know, for some reason, I guess when I met Vicky, she was probably like 9 or 10. But I'll always remember Tammy as like being 12. Like when we were in high school, I just remember her being 12. She was always very short. And I just always think of her as that 12-year-old running around. Stop it. I have food out here that someone's trying to get to. So, anyway, I have to hurry up and do this quick because I have a lot of shipping to do, and then we're leaving about 12:30. I already have a headache from the headband, so I don't know how long I'm going to survive with this. I might have to switch this out to like a scarf or something that's not so tight. But I definitely like it better with the headband than without the headband. Anyway, I have a dog. I have a little vintage, I think she called it Shafe. This is from my mother-in-law. It's something to sell, little finger puppet. And evidently it's vintage and worth something. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But he's so cute. So cute. Anyway, I did get some stuff from her on Wednesday when we were there. And didn't I? I did. And I can't do the ventriloquism thing. So I'm going to show you some stuff from her. I'm going to try to go pretty fast because it's a lot, but a lot of it's the same kind of thing. So here we go. We have this guy. This is really cool. This is, and I love how she gives me notes about what it is. This is a Fenton olive green hobnail ruffle basket. And she said her husband Lewis sent flowers in this when Matthew was, their oldest son, was born on May 31st, 1965. Fenton hobnail ruffle basket. I mean, this is not your normal Teleflora or FTD vase that you get. This is Fenton. This is what they did in 1965, I guess. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it's got, look, it's got the, like, the leaf stamp on the side. And I'm sure it's got the Fenton mark on the bottom. Can't really see. There you go. Anyway, gotta be careful I don't break this thing, because that's a nice thing. Not the scissors. We have this guy. This is one of those banks where you put the coin in the dog and then you pop the thing and it puts the money in the barrel. Very heavy metal. That's cool. I'm not sure what this is. This is just a... Oh, look at that. It's a certificate of authenticity that is shows it's authentic and old, because the paper is old. I'm going to stick that in there so I don't lose that. These, she said that she went to they went for a Treasures for Little Children 10th annual convention, and it was like, I guess, stuff for kids. And this is made by Alex Andriani Glass Studio, and this was like a memento or a souvenir that you took home from the convention. And so there's two of them because I guess they both went, my mother and my father-in-law. And it's a little child-size glass cake plate. Is that not adorable? I mean, my mud cakes when I was little, it would look so fancy on this. So there's two of these in the original box. So I'll have to decide if I'm going to sell these as a set or individually. So we have two of those. I haven't opened the other one. I'm assuming they're both pink, but I don't know. And then this is so cool. This is definitely vintage. I don't know what you call it, except a wooden crate, but it's definitely old. And I just love that. Have you ever heard of Rockenbach toys? Rockenbach system? I guess it's remote control toys or something. There is a bunch of these. This is the starter set. We've got bridges and roadways. RC skip track. Rock and road ways. The monorail, RC monorail. And an extra control pad. Oh, and then one more, this that doesn't have the box. So there's a lot of toys like that. What else we got here? I forgot what was in here. Oh. This is a car ornament, it says. Oh, glass blown car with the Christmas tree coming home. So she wrote who gave it to her and what year. I don't know who Regina is, but Regina gave it to her. So we have that. These are Easter eggs. And the timing is great. I keep getting more Easter stuff to list. But these are 3 clay Easter eggs. Obviously vintage. And then we have 9 alabaster eggs. And I just think this is hilarious because we used to live on Alabaster Court. But 9 alabaster Easter eggs. These are heavy and some unique colors. So she told me I could keep them if I wanted to, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know. But I could load them up in the Fenton hobnail basket. But no, I'm going to stop. No. Okay. We have these. Two of these little mini wreaths. I love these guys. I love these things. And then we have vintage pound cake or angel food cake pans. Those are really neat to do crafty things with. And then we have this vintage wax candle, Santa candle. So that's all. She had a box of stuff that she was going to send to Goodwill, and Andrew brought it home so I could check through it first. And there's actually a couple things in there that are good. I was kind of upset because there was a bunch of ribbon in there, and I use ribbon for the store all the time. I was like, you can't just send the ribbon to Goodwill. I need the ribbon. So I'm going to keep that. And there was some Christmas boxes, like the cardboard gift boxes, so I'll keep those. And then there was some other little things. There's a Christmas ornament in there. One that I'm probably not going to keep, but one that I will sell. So, you never know. Like the stuff that you think might be just junk and you want to send it to Goodwill, you can make some money on it. So, ask me. Ask me before you just give it away. Or, think about that. Because there's somebody out there that wants it or will do something with it. Now, if you want to just give it away because it's faster, that's fine too. But there's a lot of stuff just given away and it should not be. All right. That's all I have for you today. So I will talk to you later. And I hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye.